Yo yo yo, what is up, my fellow cloners? I come here to show you a mock on the planet of Yavin IV. Now, before I continue, I would like to say Dominant Striker 91 has requested me to do a Stormtrooper outpost on Yavin IV, in which here is what it is. So, make sure you go check out his channel. His channel link is down in the description. And without further ado, let's take a gander at Yavin IV. Now, I'm sure all of you know what Yavin IV's terrain is. Jungly, very jungly, dense forests, all of that stuff. So, we like to say, I do have one big tree here in the middle, 2 layers. Alright, so let's start off with over here. So I have this Shadow Trooper talking to probably like a Stormtrooper captain or some sort like that, a commander or something, to the Shadow Trooper, and he's telling the Shadow Trooper to talk to the people in the hut to go attack the rebels at the old rebel temple. Well, the temple that the rebels are now in. So we got that Stormtrooper here, Shadow Trooper, and we have them walking on this path here. Very kind of rocky path. As you see, I have very many of them. I have one here, I have one coming from here. It goes around the little campfire there, which I'll go over in a second. It goes into this base. It comes out of this section right here, and there's one right over there. So there is a lot of stud tiles here. So what I'm going to do, oh, by the way, if you guys were wondering, it is a 48 by 32. Alright, so as I turn it, we get a better look at the front of the kind of small outpost here. Really nothing much to it. As you see, the pathway here leading up to the little outpost. Well, I said the front, but any side really could be the front. But we'll call it the front since it has the little Imperial insignia there. Here's the campfire. It's got one little flame piece here. And then I used a bunch of these orange cheese slopes, as you guys can see. So that is that. And you see I placed around it some, wow, my hands are very shaky. Wow. Focus on that. Some bamboo leaves and some grass pieces along here. And then we got these weeds that I've added. So, if we turn it around again, if I can do it without getting caught. Alright, we have this Stormtrooper here walking out of the outpost, and you'll see what that is here in a second. And I didn't go over this, but this is Stormtrooper here is walking into the outpost. Oh my god, sorry about that. So, let's go over the exterior of the outpost. I was going to say the MOC, but anyway, sorry I can't speak real well today, but I'm trying my best. It's been a long day. Alright, so we have these like control panel type things. We got them on each side, and the one is over there, but it's covered up by a bunch of different weeds, which I'll go over later. I did use a lot more of these stud tiles here, just to give it some pop on the front, so it wasn't just all flat. And then we have another, this is a Republic insignia, but kind of looks like the Stormtrooper, wow, the Empire insignia, not the Stormtrooper insignia, the Empire insignia. And if we turn it around one more time to show the other side is the plain, the most plain one. So it's just got 6 sections of these 4 stud tiles, and then it's got a little control panel to get in. And I actually didn't go over this side, so we'll go over it. So over here we have these weeds, moss, whatever you want to call it, growing on the exterior. And all I did is I took these leaf pieces I used on the trees, and then I added these pieces to it. Sorry about the noise outside. Neighbors decided they want to do some yard work. Anyway, so if I put that back onto here, now we can go over the roof. Now on the roof, I didn't really do much with the roof because I like doing snot roofs a lot more because I don't like the stud showing. But I did make it removable, so that's right there's a plus. But like I said, I don't like having studs on the roof. I like doing snot roofs. So let's just go over it. Here we have two small kind of like lights, radio towers, and that stuff. We have this pipeline that goes into the base. Well, it comes from the walls, connects to right here, goes through the exterior and then back into the interior. And then I have this solar panel design, which I will go over right about now. Wow, sorry about that. So I have one of these. Focus. There we go. Well, okay. Wow, this thing's not going to want to come apart. One of these 2x2 by 1x2 hinged plates that I connected to a 2x4, which then I connected to a 3x6 that I had to make out of blue, and then I threw one of these grill pieces on. Let me grab an extra one, see what I'm talking about. One of these pieces, I threw that onto it with some blue underneath. If I would improve this, I would add some tiles on here, so like onto that, so you don't see the studs, because I'm not a fan of the studs. Alright, so put that back over there. I will show you how I can't show you if it's that out of focus. So basically, you remove that, and hopefully the Stormtrooper here does not fall off. Alright, so the inside, we have bunk beds. I will remove one of those and show you those in a second. We have two lights on either side, one there, and the other one right there, if it will focus. On the interior of the walls, I added 1x4s with the side studs, and then I added some 1x3 with the grooves. Wow, 1x4 with the grooves. And then I added this small little control panel here, so it's a small little radar one, if I can take it out and show you guys, so that they can just see if anything is coming in. And then over here we have a small gun rack, if it will focus. Alright. Now these bunk beds, I do have a Stormtrooper on the top of that one, and on the bottom this one. But I shall show you these bunk beds. Let me position my stand so that I can show you. Alrighty. So, these, if I can take the Stormtrooper out, bunk beds here are built with, there we go, it's focused now, 1x4s. Well then, here if I take this off, you'll see I'll have 1x2 by 1 by 1 corner pieces, just so that it can stand up on that like that. Alrighty. Then we'll focus onto one of these. Very basic down here, as you see. And then I have it with these little antenna pieces connecting to that at the bottom. This little hook right here would be where a little light would go, if they would have one. The other bunk bed has it as well. And then the top is just flat, very basic. And then the Stormtrooper, you can just slide on in. And then you just place it in there and push it off to the side so it's in the corner. So that really makes this side over here not usable. You see my finger through here. And this side is already not usable because of the moss. So they're able to walk straight from there across over to there. And like I said, it is tiled. Now, I shall put the roof back on, and then we should discuss some updates, and then I'll let you guys go. So, I don't know why I blanked right there. This Saturday, because today is Thursday, this Saturday I have a Mini MOC coming out on Mustafar, so stay tuned for that. And then Monday I have a Mini MOC coming out on the planet Clackdoor 7. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything about that planet until it comes out. And then my sci-fi Mini MOC, my sci-fi MOC should be finished by next week. Not 100% sure. It's about halfway done now. So, that is that. Remember, if you want me to do a Mini MOC or MOC, comment down below what you want me to do. Because I am starting to get original idea. Well, not original idea. So, like a prison. I already have one of those going. But I'm sure you guys know what you mean. I'm running out of ideas here. So, please comment down below what planet you want me to do, and then I will do it. And that's about it. So, I shall leave you guys at that. I hope you enjoyed. This is Clone Product. Whoa, hold on. I messed up my outro again. I always do that. I'm sorry, guys. I want you to have yourselves a very nice day. This is Clone Production Studios, signing off.